Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you all. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and thank you for allowing me to spiritually guide you. Okay, don't let none of my message be forced. Please let it resonate. All right, my channel is all about relationships with yourself first. Okay, so you can have a healthy relationship outside of yourself, but you have to manage your emotions. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I can be talking to, or you can be thinking of. Okay, because when we manage our emotions, you can identify your intuition, because it seems like someone's very exhausted by the mental. Someone's burnt out. That's what happens when you do lying, stealing, cheating, and trying to do the most. Okay, that's not called self-love. That's called self-hate. So we're going into the energy of self-love, okay? Because self-love, right, is loving self, loving planet, loving others, okay, and loving God. But you have to seek it from the balance, all right? Everyone likes to fight over creativity, but we all can create if you look at the essence of love, all right? So someone feels like they're in a stagnation. All right, maybe someone's stressed under the dress because it seems like there's going to be an isolation. All right, someone feels lonely after all these delays and cancellations. That's what the thoughts are, because why was there cancellations? There's too much confusion. Someone's bringing brutality, okay, into the thoughts. All right, you could be a Queen of Pentacles. All right, someone very frustrated. All right, we're looking at a disaster. Somebody probably wants to rethink an idea. Why? Because they had a clouded judgment about God. They don't believe in God. All right, so someone had to seek inner clarity. All right, collective, someone feels as if you don't avoid misalignments of investments. You like to seek to teach. All right, a wise person is a teacher and a student. Okay, they love the way you're very independent and wise. But this card also represents nurture, comfort, stability. So someone's rethinking and re-looking at their own nurturing. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, because she came with brutality, confusion about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. All right, and they were stealing their ideas. So now this person's in the thought of them being lonely and looking at delays and cancellations. Why? Because this person at the soul is very tense, on high, all right? Because in the midst of conflict, they bring themselves as a competition and they got nothing to compete with. So now we're looking at change, all right? Something might be impacting this Queen of Pentacles, all right? Because their ability to move forward will come with brutality, echoes, frustration, because this is what they've done to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, and a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. So now the soul of this person, okay, is in debate, rival, conflict, all right? Because they bring it on themselves. All right, so now someone's clashing with the ego because we're looking at Petty Betty. All right, so Petty Betty is under the tensions. All right, why? Because you don't have no soul. Because they stole ideas from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person for 5 years now, non-stop, laughing. Oh yeah, people, write your dreams down. I could be talking to a journalist, a salesman, a teacher. I could be talking to an artist, a gardener. Write your dreams down. You could be an explorer. You could be a leader in something. Write your dreams down. As soon as you wake up in the morning, write it down. You could be a judge, a designer. Write down your dreams. See the truth. Don't let my readings be forced. All right? Let it resonate. So someone's seeking maybe a lawyer or a priest or philosophy. All right? But we're looking at a very intense time because somebody doesn't believe in God. This is my God card. So now there's a clash when it comes to God's knowledge, because I got downloads from God. And I sent it to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, a Leo. Adiwale, King or Abaji, but Queen of Pentacles got involved. Why? Because she don't believe in God. So now we have a situation, okay? You could be dealing with the King of Swords, all right? King of Swords could be a lawyer, a financial lawyer, all right? Or a financial advisor, or someone with knowledge and information. And now there's a clash. Oh, yeah. So now someone... ego is very upset, exhausted by the mind because they know what they did on purpose. So now we're looking at a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, okay? We're going to stand up, all right? And we're going to command the truth. We're going to stand up and present yourself with confidence and conviction against the Queen of Pentacles. We're looking, all right, within ourselves. We have self-respect. So you're going to pay close attention, okay, to what they have to say, all right? Because we understand this is a lying, stealing, feeding person, okay? They stole wisdom, downloaded, all right, through an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, all right, about the wisdom and the sacred knowledge about God and heaven. But Genevieve Nigel thought, no, I don't believe in God. So she came into my dream and said, God real? So it's a bit late to ask now, isn't it? After 5 years of stealing, laughing, mocking. It's a bit late now, isn't it? She's scared because I'm after her now. Because I'm joking. I don't care if my soulmates want to defend you. I don't care if Nollywood want to defend you. And I don't care if Hollywood want to defend you. God is on my side. Do you understand? So now we're looking at a 10 of Pentacles. Somebody was looking at someone's wealth. Someone was looking at someone's financial security. Maybe it's their family, but they were looking for inheritance, for long-term success. They were stealing for stability. All right, so they tried to do a combination or collaborate with people, but they are your enemy. You lot are harboring a frenemy. Okay, so now you're looking at the domestic when it comes to love. All right, home, attachments, all right? So now we're looking at a situation where someone is using their charitable side and helping a Queen of Pentacles. So now we understand that a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, all right, they wanted to exhaust by the mind, okay, because a Queen of Pentacles saw with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person opportunities. So they were paying attention to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to the imagination, both in the real world and in their dreams. So now Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person wants to take action to ensure that the dreams became reality for him and Genevieve Nnaji. So they went and plotted and planned. They were manifesting, all right, on their own accord, all right, to evaluate someone's options closely and wisely before making any decisions, okay? So now we're looking at, they were looking for the best outcome, all right, to create opportunities for themselves. So they tried to block a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person from contacting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person because a Miss Queen of Pentacles is very calculated, but someone thinks you're very nurturing, you're very practical, all right? Someone feels that you're very supportive. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Someone feels that you're very reliable. You can provide financially for yourself, not like the Queen of Pentacles. She needs to steal, cheat, lie, be calculated, all right? This could be a self-employed person, someone that acts like they're wise, but they're not. They bring exhaustion to the mind. They want to burn out the mind of a dreamer because they were looking for opportunities to reboot their career, all right? So now we're looking at a competition. We're looking at rivals because this person likes to send dark forces to people because she works with Obia, all right? So now there's many times I see dark forces running after me and running after Adiwali as well. Why? Who was it sent by? Genevieve Nnaji. I don't care what you lot say. It's in those movies every day in plain sight. You lot like to spike you lot's men. I don't want to hear it from none of you. None of you. You lot can all look down on myself, laugh, 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 laugh. Because guess who's going to have the last laugh? Definitely going to be you. Because guess who she took the piss out of? Every single person in that environment. She's not in my environment. So when you lot are laughing with her, guess what? She's going to have the last laugh. She's laughing at all of you lot. She don't like none of you. She wanted the money. She wanted the stage. She don't care about none of you. She don't even believe in God. So you know you ask yourself, how did this person create then? If God's showing you got creative blocks, how did you become an executive producer? How did you become a producer? How did you become a writer? When God's showing that you have creative blocks, my friend. Let's keep going. Round, what is it? 5? Or is it round 13? Let's keep going, man. Because this woman must think I'm afraid of her. Because you got all the men helping her. You know, Adiwali blocked. So she got Adi to defend her with his resources and everybody else. I don't need no one. Trust me. I can make anything out of nothing. Trust me. So now, all right, somebody wanted a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, all right, to feel unloved, all right? So now, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person feels disconnected. Why? Because the Queen of Pentacles is disconnected from her own feelings. She don't have feelings, my friend. So now we're looking at someone's emotions. They know that they're missing out on an opportunity because they tried to steal God's sacred word. Because they don't believe in God. She asked me in my dream, is God real? And I'm going to say on this table, it's a bit stupid, isn't it, to ask now? It's a bit stupid to ask now. When you've made so much echoes for 5 years or maybe 13. Let's work it out, should we? Because you embodied his mum 13 years ago for farming. So how long has your plot and plan been going on, Miss Genevieve Nnaji, with your lion heart and we never met by chance? I don't really care if they defend you. I'm here to defend myself and my name, and for God's name, and justice for my baby cub. Yeah, I'm after her. Spread that word, my friends. I want my credits back. I had a dream. I was in this house, and Adiwali was on these steps, and I said, what's up? He goes, Genevieve won't give my stuff back. I said, where is she? And I went up there and I said, you wait there. I'll go and get it. So here I am now. I've seen that woman spite that man over and over again. And they want me to be silent because they think I'm intimidated by a bunch of fools that think money is power. So let's keep going then, should we? So now the mind of this person is in confusion now. Why? Because she's scared. She's scared of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius now. Everything is catching up with this mad gal. So now we're looking at, told you, the higher priestess upside down. Someone that practices obia. Someone that practices dark spiritual practices. Someone that has lots of secrets. And her secrets can harm many people. She has a hidden agenda. Why? Because she's disconnected from her intuition. So she's jealous of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So now she's clashing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, especially when it comes to our dreams and outside of us. Why? Because Genevieve done it on purpose. You might see she's going into withdrawal, silence soon. She's a selfish, narrow bitch. Now we're looking at ignorance. She bring a massive misunderstanding. That's not a misunderstanding. That was on purpose. She bring competition, debates, rival, conflicts on purpose. She bring disagreements from agreement on purpose. So now we're looking at the attention because someone's very territorial. She's like a dog that has to piss on people's stuff that don't belong to her. So now we're looking at the poodle, a Queen of Pentacles. So she was looking at these creative opportunities because a Leo Sagittarius person is telepathically connected to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. And he's been told to connect to God. And as his spiritual wife, I told Adiwali 13 years ago, go and heal from your mother. And he didn't. He went chasing after Geneiveve Nnaji. Oh, she's worth fighting for to do projects, really? Let's see if I'm playing with you this time round, Adiwali. Let's see if you're going to ramp with your healing this time round. Because you want to justify your mistake with Geneiveve Nnaji. Oh, she's worth fighting for, really? Now you all look stupid. All of you. A couple of days ago, I saw her laughing at every single one of you when she was wearing that potato sack green dress on. She's laughing at all of you. I saw it. Write your dreams down, people. You don't have to believe me, my friend. God is coming whether you like it or not. So because someone's telepathically connected to God and to Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone got very jealous. A Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles has a hidden agenda, all right? She's very disconnected from her intuition, so she's very jealous. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person as well when it comes to their feelings. Well, they're looking at these creative opportunities that was sent to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, these news, these messages. They're very curious, they were. So they saw the possibilities of a happy surprise from this dreamer. So now they're looking at a new love, all right? But you have to listen to your own heart, okay, and go within, all right? Your own sentimental romance, okay? And romance yourself. Express your feelings like no one's looking and start dancing in the rain, my darling, all right? Because if you listen to this fool, Queen of Pentacles, you'll go down to hell with her. Because she's a devil person. I don't care what anyone says. I see entities. God told me I save souls. Yes, I do. I do a lot of fighting at night, saving people. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Even Puff Daddy comes talking to me. I know some of his secrets. Oh, yeah, I do. But one of the main things, yeah, he wants to heal. I heard it. I don't care. I heard the truth. I don't care what you lot say. But when it's a woman spiking, doing graping, stealing, cheating, suddenly nobody brings a woman to accountability, do they? No, they don't. So remember, these people are equal rights. Let's give them equal rights then. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? What, another man to be spiked? And when that money's run out, they've left that man. Guess what's going to happen? He's obsessive. He wants to unalive someone. But is the women going to turn around and say, no, he's like that because I spiked his drink, darling. I make him eat obia food to trap him because I want him to layer over because I need my rent paid. You know? My PUSSY is a purse for the purpose of materialism to be center stage in this world because I'm a lazy bitch. So we're having a Tower moment now. Suddenly realize that God is coming. I saw God's head. Oh yeah, God's coming. And all the ones that didn't believe, I saw many people run around like headless chickens. So you don't continue not listen to your own intuition, but you want to follow people like Geneiveve, Nnaji. Go ahead, because you're going to be one of them running around like a headless chicken. And there's going to be no healers around to help you. Why? Because you listen to the wrong people. You didn't listen to yourself. You didn't listen to your own intuition. You want to listen to other people outside of yourself to get validations, like from an evil woman called Queen of Pentacles, a karmic that don't want to learn their lesson because she's a tramp, an entitled tramp. So now we're looking at a sudden change. It's going to be upheaval. All right, we're going for a massive shift within this universe. You're going to see lots of fires. You're going to see lots of buildings coming down. You're going to see lots of floods, because that's what a tower means. Because you lot are trying to build as that, like you lot can go and build your tower to heaven or something. You don't want to get closer to God, but you've got no damn respect. You don't say, oh, God bless, darlings. I've got a nice house. Oh, look at that fool as well. That idiot, Will Smith. Oh, you know, as soon as you make it, the devil comes and then everything comes falling down. That stupid saying. I never saw no devil slap no one. No man called Chris Rock, my friend. I saw you. And you lot keep rewarding the same fucking people. It's so annoying. I don't see you lot bigging up Chris Rock like this and giving him bare movies because he was intimidated and humiliated in front of a whole global people. All I see is Will Smith getting everything. Albums, movies. Where's your lot support for Chris Rock? You lot are fucking two-faced, man. Two-faced people. Hypocrites. You lot always reward the bad people, and then you lot out here moaning about Putin and Trump and all these people. And you're adding to the energy. We're energy, and you're adding to the energy. It's wrong. It's wrong. No, I don't like Will Smith. No, I don't. Especially when it comes to concussion. I'm glad he didn't win that award. Addy will win his own award in his own accord for his own movie, his own creation. Doesn't need Will Smith. Do you understand? I thought that was out of order. If he's playing the man that had concussion, what the hell is his big face doing there? I haven't watched the movie anyway, so I don't really care. I ain't watched it. People keep gatekeeping. It's wrong, man. God gives us all creation. God's given us all creations. Do you know what I mean? And some people don't want to go deep within themselves and find their own creation. They've got to fight. So this is when God comes in, all right, in the playground, in the classroom and says, listen, I've given you all tools. You don't need to do competition. You don't need to do debates. Just listen to your intuition, all right? And I will guide you towards your own purpose, your gifts beneath you. Nobody wants to listen. No, everyone's clashing. No, I want to be like you. No, I want to be like you. No, but you got what I want. I ain't got it. No. No one's listening. No one's listening to nobody. Everyone thinks they know better. What? Because you got more money than the divine feminine. What? Because men helped you. And this is what I don't understand. Men, start tapping into your emotions. Because these same women you're harboring and giving opportunities to and resources to, they're the wicked ones that's looking down at women, and you don't want to say women's rights, but it only comes when it comes to money. Where's women's rights now? She didn't look at no feeling. Where did children come from? Us, innit? And you're talking about women's rights. But you're finessing men by their emotions. Why? Because they're not tapped to their emotions, so you're taking advantage. And I'm not trying to be funny. I think women are the biggest silent killers when it comes to emotions. When it comes to men, I don't care what anyone says. I'm not here to harbour no one's feelings. I don't care. I see what I see and I say what I say. Now we're looking at sudden change, upheaval. There's going to be a massive groundbreaking change is happening now, all very soon. This change is going to be very large and it's going to strike fear. And there's nothing anyone can do, all right? So now you're looking at maybe this person was very familiar. It could be a family friend to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is fighting over people's wealth that don't belong to them. Why? Because they're looking for security. How do they do that? By playing with dark spiritual forces. All right? They could be going to a door with a black door, or maybe this place has somewhere with like water or something. But we're looking at someone that's been doing this from childhood. The higher priestess, upside down, no intuition, no trust in themselves. So they explore into the dark side. And that's what they're doing. They're playing magic. And now they've been caught out. Please go to other readers. Don't believe me. Queen of Pentacles is everywhere, upside down. Some of them even said her name. So whatever she did from a cut, from a child, she know what she done. She know what her mission is. The Lionheart, innit? If God showed me that Addie's the lion and she made a movie called Lionheart, what do you think? And where's the soul? Where's the seat of the soul? Isn't it the heart? There you go. So now we know your plot from kid, man. You vermin. This is the devil, man. This is Evil Eve. It's funny, her name is Genevieve. Genesis, they told me. Adam and Eve is in. Genesis. Funny, and it's like we're going back to real time. Yeah, when Adam took the apple from Eve, and then all you motherfuckers, and I don't care if you like my swearing or not, because when it comes to God, I'm standing up for God. Do you understand? You lot all blamed God. And you lot read that book saying what? Eve gave Adam the apple and God cursed Adam. That was the beginning of man's fall. I think you're the most biggest fucking hypocrites. Let me give you my one son. My one son to show you I forgive you for your sins and you're still sinning. I don't care if you took a lighter. I'm coming for you. My one son I gave to you and you all took the fucking piss. I bet none of you've ever sat in God's shoes and thought, do you know what? That was my one son. How would I feel? When you lot can have 10 children, 15 children, bang, bang like rabbits. My one son. And you lot unalive my one son and you're still sinning. And then you lot want to turn and say, God bless, look at me. I've got this, that, and this, that. No. You go back to your God, gold, oil, diamonds, and you redo that name again. You thank your devil. Leave God out of it. Leave God's name out your fucking mouths, you lot. God's coming anyway. So now we're looking at maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person trying to stand up for himself against a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Maybe he was an opportunist, an illusionist, all right? And he teamed up with a Queen of Pentacles. So now we're looking at exhaustion. Someone's mental is very exhausted. Why? Because you're a very calculated person. That's a lot of stress. Now someone's going to be cancelled. Going to be cancelled because the Queen of Pentacles has secrets. Upside down High Priestess. Very disconnected. She has an agenda. And it's not just for one person. So you all can sit there and be like, oh my God, she did that to Addie. Oh, whoa. She done it to all of you lot, fools. She done it to all of you lot. Now, if one person can lead you lot all down the wrong road for years, what did that say about you lot? What did it say about you lot? Show me your friend, I'll tell you who you are. Show me who you're lying down when I show you exactly where your soul is at, my friend. So now we're looking at maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. He's looking at these plans and now he regrets it now. Because now Queen of Pentacles probably look at these plans and thinking, uh-oh, I really fucked up. Yeah, she did. Because she asked me in my dream, please don't drag me in public. Me! Or you and your actions and your intentions and your hidden agendas. So this one will go around blaming everybody but herself. She's already repeating the same shit. Going to newspapers seeking validation to say she's an inspiration. No, people, don't let your children follow celebrities, my friend. They're dark entities. That's the devil, brethren. Leave that alone. Idolize God only. Leave the celebrities alone. You can be inspired by people, but idolizing these people, nah. I've already seen pictures when I'm sending bare messages to Addy and he's got pictures with him holding girly bags like he went and bought a jewelry or something. Like it's really going to intimidate me. Do I wear jewelry? No, I don't. Do I give a shit? No, I don't. Because I can buy my own stuff. These people are so stuck in that self-centered mindset that everybody needs to look after them. I don't rely on people like that. That's where they were sadly mistaken. Genevieve needs everybody. I don't need no one. No one helped me build shit. All those pictures you see, I paid for that. Makeup, trips, everything came from my pocket. So let's see. Let's take away all your resources and let's see if you can build your own shit, Genevieve, Nnaji. Because it says you got hidden agenda. You're very blocked when it comes to intuition. So how are you creating then? Oh, yeah. See, in Hollywood and Nollywood, right? It's not about your skills. It's not about your talents. It's about who you know, who's familiar with you, and who's prepared to open up their PUSSY and make it a reason to be a purse. to get roles and to build your career. Not everyone thinks like that, my friend. Don't like my delivery? Oh well, next time don't pick on people. You want a purpose fight, you got a beef, now it's on the table. Don't choke. Now we're looking at preparation. Your dinner's been served, bitch. You wanted a beef on purpose? There you go. Your beef is on the table. Your dinner has been served. Your last supper, baby. You wanted it. You got it. Now you ask yourself, people, if there's a book called Bible and it's pure Europeans in there to relate to Europeans by Jesus, then you've got Quran to relate to the Middle Easterns, all right? And then you've got Buddhism to relate to Japanese and Chinese in Asia. Where's the black man's Bible, I asked? Genevieve said, what black man's Bible? No, I want that information so I can go around saying, Genevieve's philosophical way of success. Genevieve, go and find your mother. I'm not your mother. You're not coming over here to breastfeed from me, my friend. Go and find your mum's dry breasts and go there and suck them, because it's got nothing to do with me. All my word from God. Now go and give me back my credits. Go and give Adiwali back his things. Whether me and Adiwali talk or not, I don't give a shit. No, I don't. Because no man should stand back like this. This is some ego-tripping monster. Not into it, man. There you go, King of Wands. There you go. Speaking of the devil, there you go. King of Wands. Secret, hidden agenda with a Queen of Pentacles. He's looking at these plans. He's looking at these motions. Looking at these opportunities. Now, maybe he feels bored now, disconnected from the Queen of Pentacles. Hurt people, remember? But when you hurt these people, who's going to act like the biggest victim? Exactly. So now we're looking at, there's a clash between a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Wands. And an immature Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Now we're looking at a situation. Maybe King of Wands is a natural leader, visionary. Okay? And now we're looking at negative talking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Negative talking. What? To justify that you're... To justify his nasty behavior. That his woman's a failure. And he used another woman to justify her career being built. Go and get my shit. So now we're looking at... He never brought no closure to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it came to intuition. When it came to the intuition, never gave no closure. Now you're having a sudden upheaval now. Why? Because you were quick to talk to Genevieve about me when I sent you hundreds of emails every day for 5 years. Quick to share my information with a Queen of fucking Pentacles because she's fucking out there famous. Never said nothing to me. No closure. No closure. No, nothing. Incompletion. And now God's saying, Tower's here. Why? Because my plan is incompleted. Why? Because Adiwali went to Queen of fucking Pentacles. Let's keep going, man. There you go. Someone's walking away. Somebody needs to walk away. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They are all trying to finesse. Someone feels very disappointed by the emotions. Somebody feels abandoned. Maybe a King of Wands. Because now we're looking at Wheel of Fortune. Somebody was trying to change someone's destiny. Someone's trying to change someone's destiny. They don't believe in empresses. No, because they're not impressing no one but kings and queens. So this one said, no, she's not empress, it's me. Even since I've been out. Now reports are like, the Empress is Genevieve Nnaji. Genevieve Nnaji, go find your mother. Go find your mother. I don't really care about you and your people then. God showed me you are the devil. I have no mercy for you and your family. None. No mercy. I don't give a damn about you lot. I don't care about your money. I told you lot for 5 years. This is your warning. I'm not here to save your money or your reputation. I'm here to seek the truth and the truth only. You lot thought I was a joke. All right, let's see who's laughing now. Because you're not laughing now. Well, you take a pause because you're busy. But you're not too busy to sit down with Genevieve Nnaji and fly about the place. You're not too busy for Genevieve Nnaji to be swinging on your cock-a-doodle-doodle in the mornings. Oh, yeah, I see all of that. I tell them, no, I can see all this stuff. Can you not stop? No, Genevieve's laughing. No, no, no. Let's go into mental institution. No, that's where you belong. Because you made everyone play in your mad head. This is a mad head. It's a mad woman. In broad daylight. She even looks like a mad woman. But you look like these hyperactive people, innit? Or because they're compulsive liars that can learn 2 lines. Look at you like running after people. I don't do that, man. I don't need no one like that. I don't rely on people like that. I rely on God. So now we're looking at a situation. They could be looking at a financial advisor or at a lawyer. And if you want to sue me, please come. I've been telling you for ages, man. I can give your lawyer a reading, my friend. Oh, yeah. Come on, please. Let's change the time. Put me in that courthouse so I can say, yo, I'm bringing my cards. Oh, yeah. Tell me no. I don't care. I'll bring it out anyway. Mess with the justice system, man. This is not justice. It's injustice. And everyone stood back and said nothing. Nothing. They're greedy, immature people, very immature. All they care about is the fame and the fortune. They don't care about people's feelings, but they're on stage saying, oh, I can mold Nollywood and Hollywood together. Oh, follow me, I'm Nnaji. I went to Hollywood and I realized I'm commodity because she's teething. She's teething. Funny, at nearly 50 years old, suddenly you realize you're fucking commodity, but you've been in England and New York and all of that all this time. What are you lying for? Don't let me pull up some government receipts, baby girl. You've got residence in the UK. You've had business in the UK, but you're Nigerian. What are you, Nigeria? Really? Oh, yeah. What was that? Adiwadi helping you to build up businesses for estates? Oh, yeah. Let's keep going, man. So, Tourists came in and saw this thing. They were very impatient and it brought unstableness to the situation. Why? Because a tourist person's unskilled, unreliable, uncommon, all right? No fucking common sense, unskilled, all right? And they tried to say that about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person because this one is very disloyal. Very disloyal, man. Very disloyal. You can't talk to divine feminine, but you can sit down there and run around Geneiveve for 5 years, 12 years. You lot all a joke. Not just my divine masculine. All of you are a joke. I'll tell you how it is, man. Tell you how it is. There you go. Upside down Queen of Pentacles came in with confusion about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. They bring brutality. No one stood up for me. I had to stand up for myself. They bring frustration to the mental, disaster. All right. She wanted to try and force an air sign person to rethink about her emotions for a King of Wands because she wanted the downloads from God to make her feel like she was special. And after that, she's going to get rid of a King of Wands and go to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So now we're looking at a situation where someone feels they had a choice between two, one a nurturing woman, and one is overly ambitious, ungrounded social climber. And they probably tried to swap that destiny and say it was an air sign person. But that was a lie. Why? Because the Ace of Swords is upside down. So this Taurus Capricorn person lied, all right, to bring a stagnation, isolation for an air sign person. They purposely bring cancellations and loneliness to an air sign person, because they went in with a Cancer Scorpio person and planned and prepared and went around to everyone and brought confusions and lied about brutality and echoes about an air sign person because the Ace of Swords is upside down. That means this person is a compulsive liar. They bring disaster on purpose so people can rethink about their emotions, how they felt about an air sign person. So the idea was to bring cloudiness to a judgment. All right. So now we have inner clarity, an air sign person. That Queen of Pentacles upside down is an overly ambitious, buffoon, ungrounded social climber, a very jealous person over an air sign person. So they're very possessive with their emotions, a very disloyal sociopath. So all that time, a King of Wands was blocking and don't want to talk to an air sign person. Guess who wants to smash the air sign person? Your Queen of Pentacles. 3 in the bed and one said, I don't eat apples, thanks. So now we're looking at an idea, all right? So now we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles, upright. So we understand this Queen of Pentacles is acting like she's nurturing, she's practical. She's acting like she's very supportive, very reliable person that can provide financially. She's working, right, maybe as a parent, She probably has a child. But look at her security when it comes to the mental and her instincts. And it says underneath, under that facade, this Queen of Pentacles is secretive, purposely harming with a hidden agenda because she's disconnected from her own intuition. So she's using people for their creativity. And they're using people's finances to keep up with her debts. Now looking at withdrawal. Somebody wants to go silent. Maybe a King of Wands wants to go silent against a Queen of Pentacles. Now he's seen, all right, his ignorance. And that person is shallow, okay, and ignorant. Maybe they both are. So now we're looking at a situation, all right. That Queen of Pentacles, overly ambitious, ungrounded, social climber, very possessive, disloyal person, a sociopath, okay? But they tried to spin it and act like it was an air sign person because she wants her destiny. She wants to be like an air sign person. So she's watching their daily routine and their wisdom and knowledge so she can go around and say, look at me, all right? This one gurgitates. She'll pinch people's ideas and wisdom and knowledge and gurgitates like it's her, but she's not. She's dumb. She's got no common sense. God doesn't want her involved. There you go. God said Genevieve Nnaji acts like they're nurturing, practical, supportive, reliable. They provide finance, but the King of Wands is saying no. Her hidden agenda is she's a pushy, demanding, overbearing, self-righteous bully. She's very unfriendly, jealous, manipulative person. She's looking for vengeful stuff. Why? Because she's an unfaithful little liar. Okay, he could be dealing with 2 women or 1 woman at once, all right? Pushy, demanding, overbearing. And that was his partner. So now you've got the upside down Queen of Wands. Now you're looking at a clash now. Maybe there's 3 clashes. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now there's 5 people clashing. All right, now you've got this immature Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Then you've got the King of Wands. Then you've got this upside down Queen of Wands. Maybe her friend that's very Nnaji because she's looking straight at the Queen of Pentacles. Or it could be 1 woman in 1. Take it as it resonates. But now there seems to be a competition. Maybe it really is a Sagittarius person for, oh, let me try and get the Divine Feminine jealous because she's not chasing me. And let me bring competition. But Genevieve Nnaji is not a competition. And he's sadly mistaken. You can't bring a woman into a competition when she relies on your resources and one doesn't. That's not competition, my friend. So you just failed your whole competition, whatever that was. Now looking at a rivalry. She's not a rivalry. They bring their own conflicts to a disagreement, to agreement when it comes to messages from God to create. All right. Poems were sent. Love letters were sent. Love songs were sent. Business reports, how to build sustainable buildings, how to build a solar farm, how to build recycling farms, solar farms, you know, books galore. We're talking about 6 nights, six dreams a night, you know. Genevieve didn't care about my mentor. All she cared about her getting this information so she can open up her legs and manipulate a King of Wands so that she can get all this stuff. I don't solely blame everything on her. I blame him. He's immature with his community penis. What? Because you got a Bentley. Well, let me tell all you women out there. All you women out there want to look down at people because you look got a man that got a bit of money so you can go around bullying people, right? Because without their resources, you wouldn't be like this. It reminds me of my neighbour when she racially tried to harass me. I used to always say, if you didn't have a man, you wouldn't be like that because I got no man. You don't think you can intimidate these single women because they're striving on their own. You're sadly mistaken, my friend. Now, let's see when your resources is gone. Man's gone, money's gone, career's gone. Let's see if you can be pushy and demanding, overbearing, righteous bully now. Let's see. Because I see in the paper, suddenly someone says you're very unfriendly. Soon as you know this is coming out, she's going around saying, oh, no, I think Genevieve's such a nice person. She came and looked on me. Yeah, because you know this is coming out. She's being very calculated, you fools. Now we're looking at competition. They lied. So somebody was looking back God's information that was given to Aquarius person, to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, but somebody was stealing, being deceptive, lying, cheating, being very dishonest. Somebody was trying to sneak. This is a frenemy in your camp. Someone's being very trickery, spying, and so now someone has a lack of consciousness. Why? Because it's the devil. Now we're looking at a strategy, a traitor, someone scheming. All right, in the camp of an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Now someone has very negative talking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Why? Because they don't believe in God. They don't believe in God. So now maybe you're dealing with a King of Swords. He could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Said, no, you don't lie too much. And he probably wants to look at a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. He wants a new love. He's listening to his heart. All right. He wants to go with things sentimental and romance. He wants to share tender moments, maybe with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. But there was a lot of negative talking about this person. So he has to release his own pain from his heart. He has to forgive himself and don't forgive the traitors. Because when you forgive these people, they think it's an excuse to go and hurt other people. No, I'm not forgiving you to give you an excuse to go and help someone else. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's what she's looking for. She can go find her mum because I'm not her. So now we're looking at a situation where a masculine Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, okay, he's looking at gullibleness of maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person being gullible. Now they're looking at a lack of energy. He feels pessimistic. Somebody's spoilt. Loud mouth and lack of confidence. Very fearful now. Someone's fearful of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Serves you right. Serves you right. And it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. You better be scared. So now they're looking at stealing. Someone's very deceptive. Someone's lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with it. Very dishonest person. Sneaky, beaky, Becky. And it's an upside down Queen of Wands and an upside down Queen of Pentacles. Or it could be one person in one or two women. Now we're looking at a situation where all they were doing is fighting over people's property. They don't belong to them. That's the whole reason why they wanted this relationship in the first place. Marriage of convenience, job of convenience, all right? Someone's overly exposing themselves, all right? Because someone can say they're qualified to do something, but they're not. So now you're looking at a very negative pattern from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to wealth, financial stability, family, inheritance. All right. Now you're looking at someone that's losing their hope in a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, maybe a Scorpio person. Now you hear that fear of beginning now. Oh, yeah, depression. Someone pressing the button of depression. Says you're right. Hold on to it. No one cares. I don't. Especially this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. I really don't give a damn. No, I don't. I fear God and God only. Till you lot behave yourself, I have no sympathy for no one. So now you're having this resistance to change. Why? Because the people is repeating the same negative pattern. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Repeating the same negative patterns. These people could know each other from childhood, or they're familiar, or family friend, or a relative. Get rid, man. This is the devil. Get rid. Not worth it. Is the money really worth it? Your reputation or money? So now look at the options, all right, of illusionist. We're looking at opportunist. We're looking at someone that had a wishful thinking by bringing in illusions, delusions, all right? Someone brings something on purpose. Oh, yeah. Taurus did. With the King of Cups. With the King of Cups. King of Cups is struggling on his journey. He thought he can reach a milestone in his life by looking at a Leo Sagittarius person and his gift, his special gift, his surprise gift. And now this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person is looking at reevaluating his emotions because he don't have none. He don't have no emotions. He doesn't even have none for this overbearing Queen of Pentacles. Imagine that. They don't have feelings, but you sleep with a King of Cups and a King of Wands and everybody else, and you're still a failure. What a waste of PUSSY juice. What a waste, isn't it? High-class prostitute, man. There you go. Inability to let go. Heartbroken. Inability to let go, maybe of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, so they were using a King of Wands to get by. Can't get no worse, man. So now we're looking at maybe a Libra person being heartbroken. They overcome their depression. All right. Some people done hurtful words. Maybe hurtful words that come from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person to a upside down Queen of Pentacles, but it was heartful words said about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a woman. All right. So now somebody probably is reevaluating the thoughts of these people, because now they're looking at hurtful words that bring confusions. Somebody wants to compromise someone's heart. A Cancer person wants forgiveness. No, don't trust him. I saw a Scorpio in my dream this week. Don't trust him. He's not going to stop his negative patterns. So now he's acting like he's mature, compassionate. This is probably what she's selling Matt as well. Oh, he's so mature. He's the one to marry. Oh, he's so caring. Oh, he's so friendly. Oh, darling. So balanced, so faithful. No, he's a liar. He's a liar. He could be a dreamer as well. He could be a chemist person. But he was playing in those dreams as well. Tried to swap destiny. In my dream, you know, I keep seeing this masculine running after me. It's like he wants me to do that strip dance. I don't know. What do you call it? Lap dance or something. I keep saying, you're not Addy. I keep running. The man keeps trying it though. Keep trying it. Keep trying your voodoo, doo shit. Let's see if you're more stronger than God, my friend. Let's see. With your voodoo, stupidness, with your rituals. This is a partitioner. Someone's being spiritually guided down the wrong road. So please be careful what churches you go to, because somebody's trying to do destiny swapping, and that was the secret. The secret was a Queen of Pentacles was after someone's fortune. They're after the opportunity. They tried to change the cycle of life. Somebody wants to change someone's destiny, but now you're looking at a chance, looking at a fate. Now you're looking at someone's blessing. Somebody wants to move on. We're looking at movement. But remember, at this point, when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't stop. It just keeps on turning. So now we're looking at karma. We're looking at on the head of a King of Wands. He understands that a Queen of Pentacles was his karmic. Says you're right. This is karmic, okay? Because somebody was stealing ideas from Aquarius person, a dreamer, because they listened to their heart, all right? And they were going with the sentimental romance, romantic moments. They were expressing their feelings to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, but he ignored and never brought no closure. Instead, he wanted to close the legs of a Geneiveve Nnaji while she was getting banged by everyone else, you know? Men like to go in line, waiting for these whores. Because they got Fendi Wendy on their back. They got two little names in the paper. Ooh, whoopee. So now we're looking at creative opportunity. It came with news. It came in a message from dreams that was sent to a fire sign person. But instead, it came with a sudden upheaval. Because somebody was hasty and gullible when it comes to the essence of God. Or maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, masculine, he was gullible by the soul. And he didn't listen to his own intuition about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So now there's an upheaval. Because someone is lying about their love choice. King of Wands, lying. King of Wands went to a love choice. He went to a partnership. He started communicating. Maybe he wants harmony with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, but he lied. He lied to a love choice. His Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, he lied. He lied. He lied. And he went to his Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, and 5 years chatting a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person that they bring brutality, extortion, lying, stealing, cheating. And not one of these people reached out and said, you know what, I'm sorry. So this is not love to me. I'll see you next lifetime, King of Wands. Lying about a Gemini, Aquarius person just to justify his nasty crutches scam, Geneiveve Nnaji. So now we're looking at a sudden change. We got God with us, or we got lawyer. There was a sudden change because God sent messages about a new beginning when it comes to inspiration, projects, to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, through a Gemini, Aquarius person. And he went hastily to Geneiveve Nnaji. That man's never spoken to me in 13 years. But he's quick to talk about me every day to Geneiveve Nnaji though, while they pillow talk, fucking when I can see, you know. You tell him to stop. Nope, she'll pipe on the drink. And he posts things. I'm like, I'm so busy. Look at me, busy. I need to pause in the sun with her in the back with her big bushy head. Try to make me go down the road of mental exhaustion, you know. mental institution. Didn't work though, did it, people? No, it didn't. Why? Because I trust in God too much. I trust in God's plan. They don't believe in God. So now we're looking at lost hope with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Someone that's very familiar. Someone doesn't want to go down that road no more. It could be a childhood friend. But we're looking at maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person being innocent. But as far as I'm concerned, no, you're not. You ain't said nothing. No, I would never do this to someone. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. How can you dream about someone every day, nearly 6 times a day, and say nothing, but you're traveling, working with your enemy? Just for peace sake, is it? Okay, we'll go with these ones. So now we're looking at a painful ending. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person was stabbing a Gemini person behind the back with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. They were also stabbing a Leo, Sagittarius person behind the back over and over again. It could be friends they're familiar with. This could be a past tense. But we're looking at betrayal. All they did was betrayal. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person and a Taurus person. Capricorn, Virgo person was backstabbing a Gemini person over and over again because they wanted these projects that were downloaded from God. The inspiration to create. We had the potential, the inspiration, but somebody was gullible, and all they did was look back at Aquarius person, and then all they did was look back at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person and said, "You're just gullible fool," and they wanted to decrease the energy. Someone's very spoiled and entitled, just a big mouth talking about these projects. So all they did was stab me in the back over and over and over and over and over again. Pure betrayal, collapse. They want me to be in a mental institution. All because Genevieve Nnaji wants wealth, financial security for her family, inheritance, for long-term success. They want the Gemini person to walk away from these projects. So she tried to make me feel intimidated. But things like that can't intimidate me, my friend. Never has, never will. I'm not built like that. You are, so stop projecting. So now we're looking at Scorpio person. He came with a challenge, competition, unrequited love with a King of Cups. King of Cups could be a Scorpio, Pisces person, or Cancer person. A heartbreaker, a manipulator against an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Manipulating. It's a one-night stand, but a long-term one-night stand, I guess. So when you lot are laughing at me, that Adiwali, you know, one-night stand and left, never said nothing. Guess what? You lot are a whole load of one-night stands that you live with, though. You're there for one purpose, my friend. Money. Money. Opportunities. Being around the right people to hear about creative ideas. So now you're looking at the mastermind of manipulation, deception. Someone bring bad news because someone's moody now. King of Cups. Moody. Why? Because there's delays now in their own world. Serves you right. With an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Now you got delays, hesitations, false starts. You're a burden. You're a burden, very unsuccessful, incomplete person. Now you got no work that's completed like that. It's not going to get to this worldwide what you lot want. No, it ain't. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it is not. Like Lionheart was a failure at the Academy. Should have been a failure all over the place. It's a shit movie anyway. It's nothing to do with the Lionheart. What the fuck has it got to do with that? Nothing to do with the heart. It's about a woman trying to dominate a man's fucking industry again. All about money. I swear the only time women's rights make sense to these fucking women, sorry to swear, but I'm sorry, it's annoying, it's when it comes to money. It's like that's all they see. Women's rights when it comes to power and money. That's it. That's it. Women's rights don't mean shit after that. Let's keep it real, man. We're not looking after each other. My son comes out of me, and many other of us. They become husbands in the end, but look how we treat them. Are you making sure you're taking care of the King of Wands, and then when you realise you lot don't get on, you lot leave nicely, so the next woman's not stressed out? You said women's rights, isn't it? How's this women's rights? How are we looking after each other? How is that? By taking away someone that loves someone, they both love each other, but Queen of Pentacles said, no, we don't believe in love. I want long-term security for myself because I'm a selfish little bitch. There you go. Might be working with Virgo person. Maybe they were working together, building a business, looking at self-employment. Could be all three of them in something. It was a mad mistake, man. They're just in it for the money. They act like they're, you know, the king and queen, but they're not. Underneath the surface of the soul, it's unrequited love, heartbreakers, manipulators, one-night stands, cheating, deception. You men got to stop that. All this one-night stand. Are you not looking for your mum or something? You look so upset with your mum that you want to FUK your mum or something. It's wrong, man. Sort out your emotions. And I know you lot gonna act like victims. Why? Because you were used by Queen of Pentacles, but you lot are players as well. Look at that. King of Cups, a player. So how can you be upset if a Queen of Pentacles finesses you? When you're going around being what? A one-night stand player. Come on, let's not be hypocrites, my friend. What? Because it's you now. But when Genevieve was helping you become successful, both of you, it was all funny, wasn't it? It was all fun and games. It's not funny anymore, is it? When you realise she was using you. It's not funny anymore, is it, Cancer person? No, it's not. Or Scorpio. It's not funny now, is it? No, all fun and games over now. Now they look at hesitation, false starts. This is what King of Wands is looking at very heavily. A natural leader. Maybe he's looking at planting a new foundation. He's looking at these good news, fortune, opportunities, cycle. They both were looking at it. And she was pushing, demanding, no, give me the letters. Let me plant my foundation. No, go and get your hands dirty on your own, my friend. I already told her for 5 years now, Genevieve, I'm after you. She thought, nah, she won't go in public. All right, there you go. It's in public now. I don't hear your victimization. No, I don't. You had 5 years to sort your shit out. I don't play games, my friend. You're not a child. You're not a schoolgirl. You're a big woman. You're a granny. You're a granny. I gave you 5 years. I don't want to hear nothing from none of you. You had your warning. Your ignorance got in the way. Why? Because you're in your ego. Egoistic people. Now they're looking at Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a lover. Planting her foundation from all the enemies. Not chat too much. Now they're looking at the skills of a magician, an alchemist, very skillful. They concentrate on the resourcefulness of this woman. And they're heartbroken now. They bring pure negative talking. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Or this lover, Gemini person. Pure negative talking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. And this time it's them. This time it's them. Oh boy, somebody wants to release the pain. Maybe a Leo Aries person. He's turning his back on all this. He's looking at his heart maybe. He's looking at this missed opportunity. He's looking at this karma. He's probably analysing this pushy, demanding women or one woman in one. Because they're facing this way. Maybe he's looking at his feelings. He's very curious. Maybe about a Gemini person, Aquarius person. But what's getting in the way is the lying. I don't do lying, man. I don't care who you are. The lions don't lie. Emperors don't lie. Empresses don't lie. Do you understand? The kings and queens might lie because they're not looking after themselves. They act like they're this, you know, grounded, nice people. I'm nurturing. I'm good at investments. No, this is an overly ambitious person that's not got the skills. They're not skillful. That's the hidden agenda. They don't have no intuition. And if you've got no intuition, how are you creating from your imagination, my friend? Oh yeah, pillow talking with Dejo Pillow and DJ Quill. Let me go and find the next actor, the next singer, the next director, the next producer, so they can help me look like I'm this person. It's madness. This person can't look after themselves. Now you're looking at negative talking. Negative talking from a lover, maybe Gemini person. There you go, working. There you go, working. Somebody's working on this negative talking, or maybe someone is building a business, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, and all they did was negative talking. Somebody wants to recover and move on. All right, somebody wants to recover and move on. Gemini person. They recover and moving on. They're focused on their own stuff. Look at them. They don't care about you. 8 of Pentacles, 1, 9 of Pentacles. This is a Gemini a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is working so hard on their self-mastery and their skills and their trade and all that. They worked that 8 on their own. On their own. That's going to make them a 9. A 9 of Pentacles. Someone that's reliable. She's got things on the table. Man don't have to be like, right, I need to bring home the bacon every minute. My wife can do that as well. Instead, he went to someone that can't plant their own foundation. He went to a Page of Pentacles, not a Queen of Pentacles. He went to a Page of Pentacles, someone that can't pull up their own goddamn drawers. So now we're looking at work skills. Someone's focusing on a air signs work skills. They're looking at their masters of their craft, the quality. Like in my dream, she said, I love the way you write. Can I work with you? And I said, no, you cannot do that. And all I see is darkness, man. She's not coming in my dreams even naturally. It's not even natural. So I know she's doing some fuckery. No, I would not want to work with you. No, I wouldn't actually. No, I wouldn't. I like to be in a team where there's maybe a couple that's black and a couple that's white and a couple that's Asian. I prefer to be like that, to be honest, to bring that balance, you know. That's me. I like diversity. Diversity has power in it. But you've got to be reliable to yourself. So now we're looking at ego, false impressions, you know. That's all they do is false impressions. They don't look at the quality of people's skills. No, it's all about who do you know. That's what it's about. It's about familiarity. It's about rebooting every minute. It's so boring seeing the same old people. And you wonder why our children are so distorted like this. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. How do you think the Game Changer for one movie years ago, the Game Changer, it's about a boy. I feel sorry for boys, man. He was playing this game. What's it called again? Oh, the one that the police want to keep doing all that shooting and they drag the people them out the car. And he watched that so long, for so many hours. A true story. And he ended up doing it. And they done the science, they done the analysis and everything. And in the justice system, they knew that game was part of it. They said, no, let's not admit that. Let's just put 18. Let's just start putting ratings on it now. And that's why you got ratings on these video games now. And these parents will see 18 only and still buy it for their little children. Sure. And then you lot, same people, these big people will sit back and look at the picture them rude, see? Them have no round clout manners. Oh, them pity them. Oh, them pity them. Look upon them. Them have no round clout manners. Who they learn it from, though? That's what annoys me the most, man. Who are they learning it from, though? Sure. Now you're looking at someone's ambition. Someone's going for rewards. But someone's heartbroken, they're releasing it. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. She worked on her broken heart. She realised that he didn't want to give no closure because he was busy running around. An earth sign person, a fire sign person. He said, all right, there you go. He's even said his location of 3 times, thinking I'll go run after him. No, that's Geneiveve's job. That's not mine, my friend. I'm not obsessive like that. He went to a Taurus person and they got bad business, disappointments. Never mind. Now he's trying to seek his own closure. Never mind. Should have been closure over here first then. Just trapped yourself with Genevieve Nnaji, my friend. Popularity is not always the best thing, you know. My mum always said that I never grudge a man for what he has. Why? Because you don't know how they got it. Don't know how they got it. This one got it by being overly ambitious, ungrounded, you know, Julia Roberts, and not the pretty side. High-class prostitute side. This is why masculines, stop doing that buy price. Because a lot of women are spiking us drinking Nigeria. And when you're ready to leave, the whole family will be down on you. You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. They want their yard. They want their estate. They want that comfortability. No, your daughter spiked me, my friend. Why are we even arguing about it? The day I find out, you lot all should help me pack my bag. No. All fighting for their position. No, stay here. We want Hollywood. We want Nollywood to see us. We want someone to be important in our lives so we can feel important. Really? Really? So really, it's not about, you know, if she would unalive this man by spiking or when. It's how we are going to find out. It's how. Now we're looking at a bad business deal. This is a disappointment. Someone bringing bad financial management. a Taurus person. Why? Because she's possessive. You got to walk away because she tried to hold on to people's possessions. She's holding on to people's resources. Why? Because she's got a deep-rooted issue. Oh, yeah. Deep-rooted. She's possessive. She's probably possessive, trying to hold on to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person not walking away. But he feels very drained. Good, says you right, because she's going to stab you in the back next. Says you right, man. That's why, you see, if I do a crime, if I had that mind, I'd be doing it on my own. I'd be doing it on my own. If I'm going to be in crime, I'm going to do it on my own. Why? Because in the end, that same person you've done crime with, just going to stab you in the back. And that's the ending now. The ending was she's holding on to possessiveness of a Cancer person, doesn't want you to walk away. But in the end, she's going to stab you in the back. She's going to stab you in the back. Especially when you start making money from all this blood money and all that, stolen money. You become successful Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, you're next. So you can plot and plan behind a King of Wands, but guess what? You're next, my friend. You're next. You're next. Masculines, please. There's karmic masculines out here. Divine masculines, please tap into your emotions. It's so important. Stay away from people, things, and places, especially a Capricorn person that likes to hold on to people's properties. Stay away, man. Money's not that important. You can't take your goods back with you to heaven, but you can take back your wisdom, your knowledge, and your experience so your soul can evolve. It can send joyfully to God. Like my spiritual son from my past life, he tried to come. He loves me and Nnaji so badly. I'm so proud of him. My spiritual baby always guides me. Beautiful. Write your dreams down, people. Write your dreams down. And don't be stuck. Someone feels trapped within the mind because of this situation, because someone's going spiritual prison, earth prison, or prison of the mind. Because somebody was very dangerous in this situation. They thought a Gemini's hands were tied, paralyzed by fear, anxiety, feeling the pressure of being alone, powerless, no one to help them, feeling helpless. But I love God. I love God. I love God so much. All you got to do is just align all those planets within you. Walk in love, talk in truth, and God would always get you out of any stuck situation. Any stuck situation. You don't have to do nothing bad. Nothing. God just asks us to be good. G-O-O-D. Take the extra O out. What do you have? G-O-D. So, God wants us to work on our highest self. Why? Because the Almighty wants us to go in oneness with the mind, body, soul. And don't listen to the West. Don't miss out your heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. They miss the heart out. So you can drive yourself into divine feminine, divine masculine. But it comes with self-discipline, self-control. So you can be a soul having a human experience. But masculines, please, we want to trust you. We want you to lead. But you can't lead if you're leading with another feminine that's in the darkness. I can go by experience. There's enough women out there, or some, I can speak for them. Their baby daddies they'll phone, all right, it's Saturday today, you come in, they'll make a big argument, and that's their friend, oh, your baby mother's so jealous. No, she wants a break. It's his day today. It's one Saturday that he has. But all it would enable a foolishness. Oh, look at your baby, she's mad, she's crazy. What? Because she said, are you coming for your... With me, I keep it straight. If I'm going to have children with you, and you tell me you're coming for my child on a Saturday, and you miss 3, 4... Trust me, yes, my baby daddy will tell you, my foot is going on your door. Yes, I will kick that door down. You see, my son's emotions. No one plays with my son's emotions. I don't care who you are. Don't play with my son's emotions. We've already got enough distorted masculines because of mothers, girlfriends, and all that, sisters, aunties. Because why? Because they're not even connected to their own divine feminine. So masculines, please, you act like you're leaders. You want to be leaders. You want to do this and do that. Tap into your emotions. And if you want to lead right so we can follow. You want women to submit to you. Get with your emotions then. Understand your emotions. Manage your emotions. And don't be afraid to tap into your intuition. If people say to you, no, you're Chata Obia. No. When you're praying to your messengers that you don't call God, your Jesus, your Buddhisms and all that, Who you praying to? Ain't it spirit? Because I don't remember no Jesus knocking no one's door yesterday. I don't remember no one telling me Muhammad knocked their door in the flesh. I remember everyone saying they pray to these entities, right? Spirit entities, right? So don't be a goddamn hypocrite. People, do you, man. Because if you do and if you don't, someone's always going to say something. Just be you. I love you guys. Walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.